Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mireyaamua. I am a makeup artist from Southwest Detroit. This is my first YouTube video ever, so bear with me. If you guys want to see how I created this look, stay tuned. It's gonna be a very easy look, just something with browns. I'm using the Morphe 350 palette Natural Glow. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this shade right here. I sprayed the brush just a little bit with some water. If I wasn't on camera, I'd probably just lick my brush. So I want to go in with this orange shade right here as a transition shade. I honestly don't know what I'm going for. I'm just gonna be like, you know, picking colors out of the palette randomly. So let's just hope for the best. I'm patting in this color right here, and then I'm just gonna blend it out. Make sure that there's no harsh lines. So the reason why I applied the brow bone shade first is because I feel like I can just go in and put in the next colors and it blends in smoothly. Other than applying that shade last, I feel like you have to go back in and kind of like blend it in because it applies too harsh, or you can get it too low. So this way it's just blended in from the get-go. You don't have to go back in and blend it no more. Now I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. brush. As you can tell, this one's a little more tapered. So I'm gonna use this on the crease. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm just gonna go in with this shade right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. And I am gonna be applying this color into the crease. Be applying it just by tapping it in. It's going to be looking a little harsh at first, but then that's when you go in and blend it. And since I am going to be doing a half cut crease, I do go ahead and start building the color right here as well, since I'm already going to be applying a darker shade later on right here. With that Wet n Wild brush that I used to apply the transition color, I'm going to go back in and blend those two shades together. And with this Morphe M562 brush, which looks a little like this. As you guys can tell, look at the difference between the brushes. This is the first brush I used, which is very big and fluffy. The second one was a little more tapered, and then this is the third one, and it's smaller. So it's way more precise when you're applying the color into the crease. Going with this shade right here. It's okay if it looks a little harsh right now. You're going to still go back in and blend some more. You're going to blend until you get one of these on your wrist. I'm going to be applying that same orange shade right here, just a little bit, just to blend out the colors a little easier. To cut my crease, I'm going to be using this Essence concealer. It's a matte concealer, and I got the shade Pearl. I'm using this brush right here. It's very small. way I bet you he's like showing off to someone that he can squat me. Slowly drag the product down. Shade right there. You kind of want to build the color first and then you want to blend it in. I pull back my skin a little bit and I blend this part out. I do that so I can get kind of a smooth fade right here. Just like so. And then I'm going to go in and blend this part. I feel like it's so much easier to blend this one than this eye. Well, no shit, I can't see. Like when I do this part, it's what's like kind of hard for me to like blend out. A lot of my girls that are blind out of their eye that message me and tell me that they like struggle like seeing, I promise you that with time it gets so much easier. When I first started doing my makeup, it was a little difficult doing this, but I promise you that with time and with practice, it gets so much easier doing your makeup. It just takes practice. I'm gonna be using this Morphe brush right here. It's the Morphe M421 brush. And I'm gonna be using the same shade I put on my brow bone. I'm gonna be using this shade, putting that shade all over the lid. Okay, so I feel like it's not as pigmented as I want it to be, so I'm gonna grab my mireyaamua water and I'm just gonna spray it. Eyeliner. So do you guys call it NYX or NYX? I always start right here just to get the brush sharp, and then that's when I do this side. I don't start it at the very top, but a little lower. For primer, I'm going to be using this no poreblem primer, and it's by Touch and Soul. We got that in February's BoxyCharm box. If you guys do not have BoxyCharm, what are you doing? It's $21 a month. You subscribe, you pay monthly, and they send you a box, and it's worth like, or sometimes, yeah, for the most part, over $100 of products, and it's totally worth your money, and you're just paying $21. You keep your collection growing. It's a win-win, you know? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I'm going to be using the L'Oreal foundation. I love this foundation for, I love dewy looks. I don't like a matte look unless it's summertime. So I'm applying it like that. And then I go in with a brush just to spread it around. Lately I've been using this Real Techniques buffing brush to apply my foundation. I used to only use beauty blenders to apply my foundation until Rosita got me hip to using brushes, and guys, it makes your foundation way more full coverage. It's almost like the same concept. You're like patting it into your skin, don't kind of like move it in. Well, with this brush, honestly, you can. It's so smooth, you can like buff it in. It is a buffing brush, but like if it was, for example, this Morphe brush, don't go like that. It leaves streaks. But this one, it's like so soft, you can totally do that and it does not leave streaks. Mega Glow contouring palette. Focus it right here first, and then again I start blending it going this way. I'm gonna do right here on my temples. We're going to be using the Flower setting powder by Beauty Bakery. I always start right here on the nose so it can look a little more snatched. I do a straight line, and then under the eyes. Do the same on the other side. And you want to bake wherever you get like wrinkles, or for example I get smile lines right here, so I'm just gonna bake right here. Or bake wherever you get oily. If you get oily on your T-zone, bake your forehead, your nose, wherever. Everyone's different, so wherever it's convenient for you, that's where you bake. I'm going to be using this Full Spectrum eyeliner by CoverGirl. I apply this on my under eyes, on the waterline. so your falsies blend in a little better. And I'm going to be using this brush. It's a Morphe M213 brush, and look how small it is. So I first go ahead and I just kind of tap it on there first. My mireyaamua rose water, I spray the beauty blender. This helps you prevent flashback, and if you have oily skin, if you baked your forehead, you can simply go like that and melt the product into the skin. It helps the product stay matte all day. You don't get oily. That's what I do in the summertime, especially on my forehead. For highlight, I'm going to be using this pretty vulgar highlighter. I use this Morphe E61 brush. I spray it. You can either spray it with water or with the mireyaamua spray. I spray the brush and it gives you way more pigmentation, so I'm going to spray my face as well. I received this highlighter in my BoxyCharm this month. She's a little pigmented. I'm going to be using this Cotton Candy blush palette by Beauty Bakery, and to apply it, I'm going to use this Morphe M462 brush. It's like a stippling brush. I'm going to go ahead and use these two shades together. I smile. You focus on the apples of your cheeks first. Put some on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna go in with that same shade to put in my inner corner. As long as your inner corners and your eyelashes are on and popping, nothing else should matter. If you guys are looking for like an everyday lippie, I highly recommend this. Like, whenever I do my colorful looks, I love applying this, or even a natural look. This looks fucking bomb with any look. I'm gonna be using this Better Than Sex mascara, and to be honest, it is definitely not better than sex. Like, this mascara low-key kind of sucks. I got this mascara in this month's Boxy. I'm going to be using these queenly lashes in the style Chingona. I've had these for so long, guys. If you know how to take care of your lashes, they'll last you a long time. So I'm just gonna, you can tell they're kind of crusty right now. I've used them so many times. Like I said, I'm gonna be taking it off. I just kind of pinch it. You kind of have to be really careful when you're cleaning your lashes. I've ripped so many, but for whatever reason I haven't ripped these. I'm gonna be using this duo glue. I like to use the glues that have the brush. If they don't have the brush, I don't like to use them. It's really messy and you're just wasting a shit ton of glue for no reason. So while the glue gets tacky, I always go in and just touch up the eyebrows because they seem to get a little dusty after applying all those powders. Bad bitch, bald bitch. I'm gonna be spraying my face with the Urban Decay setting spray. I am so excited to create more looks for you guys. I actually have in mind like creating all the looks that I have on my Instagram. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you are not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel please. I swear lashes make a huge difference. Alright guys, see you guys next time. Bye!